Let me take a wild shot in the dark. You walk into your neighborhood gun shop with $400 in your wallet, and the guy behind the glass tries to pass you a high point and a grin. But you're not here for bargain bin polymers or worn-out consignment specials. You're after steel, dependability, and a revolver that won't leave you hanging when things get tense. Sounds like a tall order. Maybe. But here's the truth. There are still a dozen solid revolvers out there that offer smooth operation, easy concealment, and performance that punches way above their price tags. And no, you don't need to spend your weekends digging through pawnshop piles to uncover one. Some of these are built for deep concealment. Others can take serious use and still hold zero. A few might even get you some side-eye from the traditionalists. So if you're done chasing overpriced tactical junk and flashy gimmicks, saddle up. We're counting down 12 trustworthy wheel guns you can snag for under $400. We'll start with number 12 and work our way toward the one that truly takes the crown. Let's swing that cylinder and roll in. Number 12. Heritage Rough Rider. The Heritage Rough Rider brings that old-school cowboy spirit back to life without draining your bank account. Chambered in .22 long rifle, this single-action revolver captures the feel of the frontier with a variety of barrel lengths, finishes, and grip options to match your style. Want tighter groups? Go for a 6.5 or even a 9-inch barrel. Want better draw balance? The 4 3/4-inch model delivers that classic quick draw feel. Built on an alloy frame with fixed sights and a loading gate, the Rough Rider skips the swing-out cylinder in favor of simplicity. It's not the fastest to reload, but that design makes it incredibly reliable. It's a perfect teaching tool for new shooters or a fun plinker for range days. And yes, the hammer and trigger give you that mechanical snap that feels straight out of the Old West. For less than $200, you're getting a dependable rimfire revolver with real personality and zero unnecessary fluff. Number 11. Taurus 941. Next up is a sleeper in the rimfire Magnum world, the Taurus 941. Chambered in .22 Magnum and holding 8 rounds. This compact steel revolver packs more punch than you'd expect from a rimfire platform. While a lot of lightweight rimfires feel like toys, the 941 has enough heft to handle recoil and stay on target during rapid fire. You can choose between a 2-inch snub nose for easier carry or a longer 4-inch barrel for extra velocity and tighter groups. The swing-out cylinder and rubberized grips give it a center-fire feel, while the dual-action trigger system offers flexibility in how you run it. Single action for precision, double action for speed. Now I know some folks don't give .22 Magnum enough credit for defense, but with solid velocity and 8 rounds to work with, it earns a second look. You'll typically find this revolver in the $300 to $350 range. It's a great option for pest control, trail use, or a backup carry that's tougher than it looks. Number 10. Charter Arms Off-Duty. If concealed carry is your top priority, the Charter Arms Off-Duty should be on your radar. This compact, 5-round revolver is chambered in .38, special, and built specifically for deep concealment. It sports an aluminum alloy frame and a snag-free enclosed hammer, making it ideal for pocket holsters, ankle rigs, or belly band setups. The trigger is double action only, offering consistent pull every time, perfect for high-stress encounters where you want predictability. The sights are fixed and low profile to prevent snags during a fast draw. And even with its featherweight frame, it handles recoil surprisingly well thanks to a solid rubber grip. Bonus, it's rated 4+ P loads, so you're not limited when choosing defensive ammo. Maintenance is quick and simple, thanks to the no-frills construction. Price tag? Around $350. It may not win beauty contests, but when you need a revolver that disappears on your body and still performs under pressure, this one holds its ground. Number 9. EAAA Windicator. If you crossed a steel anvil with a revolver, you'd get the Windicator from European American Armory. chambered for both 38 Special and 357 Magnum. This 6-shot bruiser is built to take abuse and keep shooting. With options for a compact 2-inch barrel or a more range-friendly 4-inch version, the Windicator fits multiple roles from truck gun to nightstand weapon to range day workhorse. It features fixed sights and a solid double-action, single-action trigger setup. The trigger smooths out nicely after a little use, and the internal timing usually holds tight even after heavy rounds. The extra weight tames recoil, which makes it more pleasant to shoot even with full power 357 Magnum loads. That's not something every budget revolver can claim. Expect prices between $320 and $380, depending on where you shop. If you want a simple, no-nonsense revolver that's built like a tank and hits like a hammer, the Windicator brings serious value without a big sticker shock. Number 8. Charter Arms Bulldog. If you're chasing big bore muscle in a carry-friendly wheel gun, the Charter Arms Bulldog is tough to beat. Chambered in 44 Special, this compact 5-shooter brings heavyweight, stopping power in a lightweight frame you won't mind carrying all day. With a 2 1/2-inch barrel and a sleek design, it disappears nicely under a shirt while still delivering the authority of a serious caliber. The Bulldog has been around for decades, earning its stripes as a no-nonsense tool that can take a beating and still deliver when it counts. The rubber grips do a solid job of cushioning recoil, and the gun balances well, even when launching those chunky 44 rounds. Fixed sights sit low to reduce snagging, and the double-action, single-action trigger provides clean breaks whether you're staging it slowly or running it fast. The cylinder swings out for quick reloads, and ejection is handled with a classic push rod. Sure, 44 Special isn't known for screaming velocity, but when you pair it with the right defensive load, you're talking serious energy and deep penetration. Street prices tend to hover just below $400, making this one of the rare big bore carry revolvers that's both practical and affordable. If you're someone who favors caliber over capacity, the Bulldog could be the brawler you've been looking for. Number 7. Rock Island M206. If you're in the market for a basic but bulletproof wheel gun, the Rock Island M206 has your back. Made by Armscore out of the Philippines, this steel frame 6-shot revolver is chambered in 38 Special and built like a tool, not a trophy. With a snub nose, 2-inch barrel, and a choice between classic wood or rubber grips, this gun doesn't try to dazzle. Instead, it focuses on running reliably, shot after shot. You get a traditional swing-out cylinder, fixed sights, and both double-action and single-action capability. The double-action pull is long, but smooth enough to stay consistent, and the single-action brake is surprisingly crisp for a revolver in this price range. Cylinder lockup is tight, timing stays in check, and with just basic maintenance cleaning and oiling, it holds up to regular range use. That full steel frame adds noticeable weight, but that's not a bad thing, especially when it comes to taming the snap of 38 Special for new shooters or long practice sessions. You'll usually find the M206 listed between $230 and $270, making it one of the most budget-friendly all-steel revolvers on the market. Whether you're looking for a backup gun, a truck pistol, or something dependable for the range, this one gives you serious bang for your buck. Number 6. Rossi RP 63. The Rossi RP 63 finds the sweet spot between power, portability, and price. This 6-round revolver is chambered for both 38 Special and 357 Magnum, giving you versatility with a bit of muscle behind it. The 3-inch barrel strikes a great balance, long enough for good velocity and accuracy, but still compact enough for concealed carry. This is a full steel revolver, and you can feel that quality in hand. Rossi, under the same corporate umbrella as Taurus, clearly borrowed some smart design choices. The gun has a clean, modern look and a well-balanced frame that makes follow-up shots smoother. even when running hot loads. You get a trench-style rear sight and a serrated front ramp for quick alignment, and the trigger system is double action and single action. The pull feels deliberate in double, but after a bit of break-in, the single action mode offers a sharp, satisfying snap. A soft rubber grip rounds out the package, helping soak up recoil and making the gun manageable for extended shooting. Retail prices for the RP-63 usually range from $350 to just under $400. For the money, you're getting a robust revolver with serious capability that fits nicely into everyday carry duty, trail protection, or even just casual target shooting. Number 5. Smith & Wesson M&P Bodyguard 38. Smith & Wesson's M&P Bodyguard 38 is their modern answer to the classic concealed carry snub nose. Lightweight, low profile, and built with defensive carry in mind, this 5-shot revolver is chambered in .38, special and rated for high pressure, plus P loads. It features a polymer and aluminum hybrid frame that keeps weight under 15 ounces, making it one of the lightest carry revolvers in its class. The internal hammer design and double action only trigger eliminate snag risks and make for a clean, consistent pull every time you press the trigger. Sight-wise, it's minimalist, but functional. A fixed front blade and an integrated rear notch milled into the frame. Some versions even come with a factory-installed laser sight, but the base model still does the job for close quarters use. The push-button cylinder release and traditional ejection rod keep things simple and intuitive when it comes time to reload. Thanks to its small footprint and snag-free profile, the Bodyguard fits naturally into ankle rigs, coat pockets, or appendix carry setups. Priced around $360, it brings the kind of dependable performance you'd expect from Smith & Wesson without breaking the bank. If you're after a truly modern revolver designed for daily concealment, this one checks all the boxes. Number 4. Charter Arms Undercover. Charter Arms has been producing the Undercover for generations, and the reason is simple. It just works. This 5-shot snub nose is chambered in .38, special, and is rated for high pressure, plus P rounds. With a lightweight alloy frame and a short 2-inch barrel, it fits the role of a daily carry revolver like a glove. Unlike hammerless designs that limit shooting style, the Undercover keeps things classic with an exposed hammer, allowing for both double action and single action operation. The trigger feels solid across both modes, and the soft rubber grip keeps felt recoil manageable, even with hotter loads. The sight setup is clean and practical. A ramped front blade and a rear trench cut into the frame for a snag-free draw and quick alignment. Cylinder lockup is tight, timing holds under consistent use, and disassembly is simple for cleaning and maintenance. Reloads are fast, thanks to the push-button release and smooth ejection. Retail pricing usually hovers around $375, though you'll often find it marked lower. For folks who want a traditional, no-nonsense revolver that doesn't rely on gimmicks or trends, the Undercover continues to stand tall as a dependable concealed carry option. Number 3. Smith & Wesson Model 637. Smith & Wesson's Model 637 remains a benchmark in the world of compact revolvers. Built on their legendary J-frame, this 5-shot revolver is chambered in .38. Special and safely handles plus P ammunition. The design merges old-school styling with modern materials. An aluminum alloy frame keeps weight down, while the barrel and cylinder are forged from stainless steel for strength and corrosion resistance. It sports an exposed hammer, giving shooters the option to fire in both double-action and single-action modes. The double-action pull is deliberate yet predictable, and the single-action break is clean and sharp, ideal for more precise shooting. Rubber grips help manage recoil without sacrificing control, and even with defensive loads, it doesn't beat up your hand. The sights are classic J-frame, a serrated front ramp, and a rear notch machined into the frame's top strap. offering a fast, intuitive sight picture. The cylinder release uses Smith & Wesson's familiar forward push design, and the ejector rod provides generous throw for clearing spent casings efficiently. Expect to see these priced between $385 and $390 at most retailers. It usually ships with a factory lock and basic accessories. If you're after a time-tested platform with proven carry performance, the 637 holds its place among the best. Number 2. Taurus 605. Looking for serious power in a compact wheel gun? The Taurus 605 delivers. This 5-round revolver fires the potent .357 Magnum, but can also run milder .38 special loads when desired. With its 2-inch barrel and full steel construction, it balances stopping power with concealed carry practicality. Shooters get the best of both worlds with double action and single action firing modes. The double action stroke is on the heavier side, as expected, but consistent. Single action mode offers a crisp, controlled break, great for when you need that extra bit of precision. Sights are fixed and straightforward. A low-profile front blade, paired with a rear trench notch. They're not fancy, but they work well for quick target indexing at defensive distances. The factory rubber grips help tame recoil, and the steel frame adds just enough heft to absorb the punishment from full-power Magnum loads. Taurus built the 605. Tough the cylinder lockup, stays solid. The timing stays reliable, even with frequent use. And maintenance is a breeze. The internals wear in smoothly over time, giving the action an even better feel the more you shoot. Depending on the model and finish, you'll usually find it between $350 and $390. Whether it rides in your glove box, on your belt, or in your waistband, the 605 offers reliable muscle without unnecessary bulk. Number 1. Taurus 856 Ultra Light. At the very top sits the Taurus 856 Ultra Light, a revolver that blends lightweight design, everyday carry practicality, and a rare 6-round capacity in a snub-nose frame. It's chambered in .38 special and safely accommodates +P ammunition, giving you enhanced defensive capability in a slim profile. Where this revolver stands out is capacity. While most compact revolvers top out at 5 rounds, the ultralight squeezes in a 6th without making the frame bulky or hard to conceal. Built on an aluminum alloy frame with a stainless steel cylinder, it weighs just over 15 ounces, unloaded, making it one of the lightest 6-shooters in its class. The grip is molded rubber and shaped for a secure, confident hold. The trigger system supports both double action and single action, offering consistency with each press and a satisfying break in single action mode. Even after long-range sessions, it cycles cleanly and holds timing well. The sights are no-nonsense, fixed front blade, and a trench-style rear, but they're tuned for close-up engagements, where simplicity matters most. The swing-out cylinder and push-button release make reloads quick and easy, and ejection runs smoothly with no drama. Pricing generally falls between $330 and $370, depending on color, grip variation, and local dealer inventory. With multiple finish options available, the Ultralight offers an outstanding mix of concealment, shootability, and peace of mind thanks to that extra round. Final thoughts. Not every revolver earns respect through looks or name alone. The guns on this list made the cut for one reason. They perform where it matters most on your hip, at the range, or when things go sideways. These are not collectibles or safe queens. They're working tools built for everyday life and real-world carry. Whether you're brand new to wheel guns or you've been packing iron for decades, each of these models offers a practical mix of reliability, value, and defensive confidence. If you've carried one, trained with one, or trusted one when it counted, drop a comment below. Let us know which model earned your respect, and pass this list to someone who's looking for real-world advice instead of marketing hype. Because when it comes to carry revolvers, it's not about flash, it's about function.